Hello, my dear students. This is your professor, Dr. Sayed. You are welcome to the online digital learning program. Today I am going to teach you about surface engineering. Now you can see the metal spray process in detail. This is a wire spray process. Here we are using a wire, that is what wire you will have to coat it. Maybe zinc, aluminum and whatever it may be. So we are using a wire, and for the melting purpose we are using oxygen and acetylene here, and we are using a gun. On the left side you can see the job, what we call it as a substrate. The process is like this. The wire is fed from reel to the oxyacetylene flame inside the gun. Then the wire is melted and it becomes droplets and atomized by air jets. Then the atomized metal spray, it coats the substrate. That is a job. You will have to maintain a distance of 10 to 25 millimeter in between the job and the gun. The commonly sprayed materials are zinc, aluminum for corrosion resistances, bronze for wear resistances, and some other materials also we can use it here. Now you are seeing some of the mechanical parts here. These parts are really most costly one. So when these parts get wear off, we do the spray over this, that is metal spray. The wear application here is 1.25 millimeters, that is we can spray up to 1.25 millimeters, and if the corrosion is 25 microns and the maximum thickness we can do it 6 millimeters. The deposition rate for this process is 93 square meters per hour, and it is per 25 microns per meter. The flame temperature here we will maintain is 2760 degrees centigrade. This is another method called powder spray. We are seeing a diagram here. See, this is also just like a spray gun. Over the spray gun there is a bowl where we can feed the powder. On the left side extreme there is a job. How this will work? Powder is feeded instead of wire here. Acetylene torch modified for a powder feed. Actually it is a acetylene torch. It is modified as a powder feed. No high pressure air to assist atomization. You are not using any high pressure for the purpose of atomization. Low deposition rate, lower bond strength and higher porosity can be obtained here. It's a very easy method for materials that cannot be made into wire. This is a metal spray gun where we are using the powder here, not the wire. You can see the metal spray gun here. Above it there is a hopper for pouring the powder here. At the back side you are seeing the hoses. From these hoses oxygen and acetylene gas will flow here, and it will give a flame of acetylene flame. So how this process works? It is a more sophisticated equipment used with compressed air. You need compressed air to increase the atomization of the particles. You need higher deposition rate and bond strength. So in this process you will get higher deposition rates and bond strength. The flame temperature will be 2500 degrees centigrade. What are the coating that we can do with this? We can make carbide coatings, high alloy steel coatings, and ceramic coatings, and many others. Now you are seeing a special gun that is called detonation gun, D gun. This gun is used for spraying the carbides and ceramics. It gives a high bond strength and coating density with good surface finishes. But this process have a very more nice. You should do it in the soundproof room. So how this process works? In this process, the powder is fed inside the gun, and you can see in the gun there are three valves are there. One is for oxygen, another is for acetylene, and third one is for nitrogen. The powder is fed under small gas pressure. Explosive mixtures of oxygen and acetylene denoted using spark. You can see a spark plug over there. The explosion will form by the spark plug, by the sparks. The temperature is 3870 degrees centigrade. The detonation is 4 to 8 times per second, that is 730 m per square per second. Nitrogen gas for flushing detonated gas. So you are using nitrogen gas for flushing purpose of the gas. The maximum coating thickness we can do is 75 to 125 microns. This is another electric spraying process. This process is a quite different process where we are not using any gases here, that is oxygen, acetylene, propane, but we are using electric supply here, just like in arc welding machine. Here we are using two rolls of the material which we will have to spray it, either aluminum, zinc, or whatever it may be. These two wires comes in rolls. From the roll, the wire is fed into the gun. At the face of this gun, these two wires comes and get in contact, and it will produce arc, heat, and the wire will be melted out. Here we use electric arc as heating source, and we use two combustible wires that is having a higher deposition rate, and we use wires on motor drive feed rolls and insulated from each other meet at tip of the torch. After energizing the torch wires on contact, they will produce arc. Arc melts metal, and a jet of air, it carries it to the substrate. So when the two metals gets heated and melted, the air will move this melt